number 2, best of 1. It's gonna be versus Lux main.
Okay, so it's going to be Valir right now. For the side of VS, it's going to get banned.
Surprisingly yung Valir ban. Kasi most of the time, they always want to remove. Like, siguro it's safe to say yung mga marksman.
This is going to be kind of a waiting game para decide ng Lux main. They will ban out the Kimi, one of the picks na hindi mo talaga pwede bigay kapag first pick yung other team. Kasi parang for the setup na best of 1, if you do get the Kimi, parang it really gives you an edge sa mga bagay-bagay. Like, it's one of the easiest lineups to run.
Totoo yan. Actually, gusto ko sabihin kanina yung Grok nung hindi pa siya nababan. Kaso, I don't want to mess up doon sa banning and picking ng mga teams natin. Kasi, a disclaimer lang guys, naririnig kami ng mga players dito live here on stage. So, we don't want them, to mess them up. So, going back to the draft, yung Grok natin, the reason why it's gonna be a good ban, madalas kasi ginagamit yan na pang-invade sa red buff ng kalaban.
Oh, and napatigil nga ako kanina eh. Kasi parang may gusto na ako sabihin. Kaso ang problema, parang nga pala. Narinig nga pala nila.
Mahirap. So, yun lang guys, we were gonna be cast or telling you things na nakikita nyo or yung mga obvious lang talaga. So, just to be fair do sa mga players natin na live dito.
And Farsa and the Bruno. Probably the two best cores na meron tayo ngayon. Very good damage, very good control. Ganito yung tinitignan natin dito for both of these teams.
Your team is picking.
Okay, Ranger Tams. Ano kutob mo?
Kasi actually tinitinignan ko yung kasi yung Parsa and Bruno, yun yung medyo priority pick talaga etong meta na to. But still, the Granger still works best and they have, gaya nga natin sinasabi ni Kuya Manjit, the championship, Kufra, which is, kumbaga, bumabalik na naman dito sa meta natin and it works well ngayon.
Okay, this is a very good setup para decide them versus, if you think about it, they have the range as well. Bakit? They have the Granger, they have the Death Sonata, kaya nilang habulin yung Farsa. If ever man na si Granger dito, he actually goes for early snowball, baka 3 Death Sonata hits, tanggal na yung Farsa.
Yes. Unless Lux main dito pumili ng medyo tanky hero that could be able na mag-block ng mga Death Sonata shots. Pero damage-wise, Lux main dito, they have a good early game from the Parsa and a late game naman dito coming from the Bruno. So, kung iisipin mo rito versus kailangan nila mag-draft dito that would work directly sa early game. Kasi yung Granger, ito yung isa sa mga marksman that really works early to mid-game. Though late game, okay pa rin naman siya. Pero meron siyang certain point na pag na-reach niya na yun at hindi gumana at nakabuo like a dominance ice yung tank ng kalaban, sobrang nalilesen yung damage, especially the criticals.
Okay. Medyo greedy ang lineup dito ng Lux main. They got Farsa earlier, and right now they will secure that Harris. I don't know about their laning, pero medyo gimp na sila. If they don't win the early game, parang hirap for the side of Lux main.
Totoo yan. Mahirapan sila. Kumbaga, yung ganitong setup ng lineup for the Lux main, ito yung offensive lineup. Hindi sila yung maghihintay na makapag-farm to get a core item. Tuloy-tuloy lang yung aggression. They have the damage even from the early game. Yung airstrike na magagaling sa Parsa, meron tayong chrono dashes na and Zaman Force doon sa ating Harit. Giving to say, lahat yan, full damage, even yung last insanity ng X-Borg, papasok lahat. Kumbaga, siya yung pinaka-main tank dito ng team ng Lux.
Pero ito, this is going to be really hard for the side of Lux main. Number 1, why? Because you don't really have the control. yung Lolita, yes, maganda yung Luminum Blast, but at the same time, it takes time. Wala sila nung stun na mabilisan dito.
May part sa akin na parang walang hindi naman wala, hindi maganda yung synergy ng isang X-Borg at ng Lolita. Why? Last Insanity will make your opponents na magkalas-kalas. And you would like to have your Luminum Blast na dikit-dikit sila. So, pagka nauna yung Last Insanity, the Lolita will have a hard time to get a right target for the Luminum Blast unless yun yung nauna.
Defeating the purpose of one of your heroes, it's, I don't know, maybe they can make it work with the fire missiles
All
and the fire
troops
sticks.
deployed.
Baka lang naman. But at the same time, you really have to look out for that Luminum Blast kasi parang ang hirap niya talaga patamain.
And given dito sa versus, eto na, nagsisimula na tayo. They have one na maganda pa disengage. That's gonna be the Akai. Pero dito may bola-bola na magagaling kay Yummy. Pero with the air, wings by wings, nakatakas yung Parsa. Medyo nag-poke muna rito both of the teams. I think na merong mangyayaring invade dito coming from versus.
So it's going to be an export off lane for the side of Luxe main. So this is a two-mage setup and I just feel that yung Farsa nila dito is actually a support. And they're really having a hard time. Zodiac Lloyd dito, medyo nasa alanganan yung pwesto niya. One more hit from Yummy can actually get slow. And that could be na kill. Pero sabi dito ng Luxe main, alis na lang tayo. Huwag na natin pa shadow ipilit yung invade.
Totoo yan. Ang ganda nung ng Luxe main eh. Nag-gets nila na nag-invade sila at alam nila na magka-counter-invade yung versus. That's the reason na umikot sila kagad. Given yung mga hero ng versus, medyo matagal sila na kumuha nung blue buff.
That is very true. But right now, Yummy actually going in. Pero mapataboy lang siya with a bouncing ball. But at the same time, sinaktan niya lang yung sarili niya doon.
Totoo yan. Well, it's one lucky na may level 4 na rin kagad yung Lilia. That's the reason na possible na nabuhay si Kanashi dito. Pero so far, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about the Luxe main aggression this early. Pero dito, first blood yung X-Borg and as well yung Bruno sa top lane.
And versus dito, they actually got the early lead. But right now, onto the top lane. Merong away na nangyayari dito. The bulwark is there. Nats dito trying to go for Lloyd. Lloyd dito nasa masamang pwesto and he will actually go down. But right now, Yummy pumasok mga kaibigan sa may pinakalikod and they will get that triple kill. Wow!
What? Biglang naging ganoon. Ang ganda nung start dito ng Luxe main. Going doon sa mga invade na ginawa nila. But versus dito, getting the upper hand, mga kaibigan, dito sa mga early skirmishes natin.
And hindi talaga sila makalaban dito just because there are a lot of times na pwede sana silang lumaban. But at the same time, walang tankiness for the side of Luxe main. Kasi kailangan nila dito yung X-Borg. Yung X-Borg kailangan kontrolin yung bottom lane. Unless gusto nila bigay yung turrets dun sa may bottom lane.
Luminum Blast will hop on two with a summon force na magagaling dito kay Dada. Chrono Dash dito, pero yung bola mo mamamatay. Double kill ang mangyayari from Parsa. Pero dito with Lilia, getting the mega kill mga kaibigan. 2-for-1 exchange, I think that favors somehow for the Luxe main.
That was a very good return kill. But right now, the Legends, one more hit Rio dito actually get stunned by the Lolita. Sayang yun, makukuha niya sana yung kill.
Pero ladies and gentlemen, just in a 3-minute, may kita mo rito yung lamangan dito ng versus. It's a 3,000 and sila yung nagsaset ng tempo dito sa laban na to. Luxe main have to find a very good opportunity dito sa turtle pero hindi niya nanakaw dito yung pagong.
LXE, they're actually trying to go for the objectives, but right now, X-Borg will be the next target. Lolita will go down as well. Pero doon sa may taas, nagkakaroon ng duel dito. And right now, Omega, it's a very bad spot. And look at that ultimate coming up from Nats. One more hit could actually do it. Pero hindi niya na pala kailangan. The burn damage will actually get that Bruno.
Yes, pero dito mukhang gugunin niya pa yata rito yung red buff, but nakasalubong niya rito yung Zaman Force ng isang Harry. He will not be able to go down. And Luminum Blast na ikakasa. Pero sakto yung talon dito ng mga Kufrad, mga kaibigan. Pero mamamatay na rin as well sa likod. Pero nabuhay pa nga yung ating Tamus.
They are very mobile for lineup nila dito for the side of VS. But right now, Stitch actually throwing Legends onto the other lane. Pero the damage output of the turret is just way too high. Legends dito will be the next target. Pero Lolita bailing him out once more. Yummy nun sa may pinakalikod, pero hindi niya na itutuloy yun.
Pinipilit nung Akay pasukin dito yung Parsa. Given na may Purify pa to, it's a very good timing na merong Purify yung Parsa and is actually doing a lot of work dito on the side of the Luxe main. Pero what na hindi nakikita nila dito is the Granger is having a good form. At yun pa nga, nabatay niya with one Rhapsody, paharap na Chrono Dash, sinalo niya lahat ng bala.
And this is really bad for the side of Luxe main. Omega dito will be using that flicker. Kufra is there. The slide will actually get him out. Pero nag-ultimate pa siya dito just to keep distance from the tabs. Pero that wouldn't really work because the burn damage always hits.
Yes, always hit. At ito pa, ang mahirap dito, Kuya Bot. We are already on a 5-minute mark. Wala ng Torre or rather, 2 Torre na lang natitira dito for the Luxe main, which is sila pa naman dapat yung maging aggressive, but Summon Force will be used by the Harriet, but not gonna be enough dahil double kill na dito yung kuya mo si Granger. X-Borg, mawawala ng Firaga Armor, papasukin na siya ng 3 dito, pero out na muna, disengage, walang minion wave onto the back lane, yung Lilia, pinubuli lang yung
And you know something is up kapag ganito ang state ng game. A Kufra taking down straight up ang isang Bruno, pero nandun sa may pinakalikod, Farsa will go down. Kanashi dito almost falling down, pero hindi kaya ng damage output. And Rio dito actually going 2v1, and look at that, 1,000 pounder to the blender is there. And tutumba mga kaibigan dito yung Harriet, and Granger dito having all the farm in the world versus at a very good spot. Remember, this is a best of 1. Kapag hindi nagawa ni Luxe main dito na makabawi, this is going to be the end of the road for them.
Definitely. At speaking of the Granger dito, Kuya Butters, 8-0 na siya daw with a bounty rune. Meaning to say, sobrang outfarm niya na rito yung Bruno. He already has the BOD going for the Bloodlust Axe as early as 6 minutes of the game. Pero ito, they also have the turtle, wala pang Lord, but look at the Death Sonata, the damage, the critical, hindi enough. Even may Guardian's Bulwark dito yung Lolita.
Alam mo, Rob, para lang na sila naglalaro ng pagkain talaga dito eh. Versus is just having the same idea na talagang tapusin na lang itong laron to. And Stitch actually going in, taking a lot of turret shots, pero it won't be enough to take him down. 1,000 pounder will be there. And Yummy dito, naipit dun sa may other side naman.
Kumbaga, nahihirapan dito yung Luxe main na pumush forward. Unang-una, dito si Doc Dada, hindi siya makapasok because of the bouncing ball dito ng Kufra. Tapos yung Akai, laging tinatalunan niya yung Parsa doon sa likod, which is making the Parsa dito na maging defensive.
Yes, the Farsa is good, but at the same time, hindi siya yung hero na kaya buhatin yung sarili niya. He really needs help doon sa mga teammates niya na huwag palapitin yung mga heroes na kalaban. But the thing about is, sobrang squishy ng frontline dito ng Luxe main. Even the Lolita right now, parang hindi niya na talaga kaya i-tank up kasi isang Rhapsody lang, parang wala na siyang buhay agad.
Yes, given also yung parang main tank nila dito or the frontliner nila is the X-Borg, yung Firaga Armor dito. But mamaya na yan yung Dominicas. Hindi niya na nakasa dahil namatay siya agad. Pero dito, Zaman Force will be used na Harry. Pero hindi siya makapasok mga kaibigan dahil papatayin na rin man siya dito ni Rio. It's all about, this might be one of the quickest match natin dito sa SiklabSaya dahil pinapasok na sila dito kahit nasa loob pa sila ng base.
And look at that. Nag-arrival pa sila just to delay the win coming out from VS, pero I don't really think they can do anything about this. Bruno dito will get that kill on Nats 100%, pero lumalaban pa rin siya dito. And they don't have enough damage. That is one of the problems na kailangan nilang i-address dito. Pero VS, naglaro sila. They went very greedy and to the point na pati yung base na kalaban sinugod nila. And that really gave Luxe main time to actually breathe, and that is really bad for the side of VS.
Totoo yan. Well, andito kasi yung feeling or yung momentum na lamang na lamang. So parang they try to, kumbaga ito yung term na laro na, nilalaro mo pa. Pero it's all because the Versus is so confident enough to do those things. Pero what if makabawi yung Luxe main? What if si Omega rito, yung Bruno, makakahanap na magandang spot to be able to bring down the Lilia and as well the Granger?
Yung sinasabi natin dito, hindi ka pwede mag-set up na you can't set up yourself na paisi-isi ka lang. Kailangan sa BO1, pagka kaya mo tapusin mo agad.
Definitely. Kumbaga yung Tamos kanina, may chance siyang basagin yung Torre doon sa top. We actually try to BM yung mga kalaban. He's always using the stickers doon sa mga kalaban. Pero hopefully this night be yung reason na para maka-comeback dito yung Luxmen. But definitely, kalamangan dito, almost 10,000 lead for the team versus they're trying to hold on mga kaibigan. Pero dito, Numinum Blast will because and I don't think may kalabang tatamaan. It's only gonna be a minion wave. Rio dito with the Rhapsody. Out na muna rito, Team Luxmen. Gagamitin yung last dance just to go out. Pero dito, Akai, ginamit yung Purify pero makakatakas pa yata. Parsa, may dinikit yung dalawa sa pader.
And look at that. Tyrant's Revenge. Binato na lahat. Triple kill for that Lilia. And look at this. Feathered Airstrike trying to do its thing. But right now, sabi ng VS, wala nang laro-laro. We are just gonna go in. Pero nilaro pa rin nila. But they will just break the base and get that win.
Yes. It might be one of the quickest games na mangyayari dito but they tend to play it a little well. Siguro in-enjoy lang nila. Kumbaga, this gonna be a best of one. It might be our win or our lose. Just enjoy the game and what happens? Panalo naman.
Yung sinasabi natin, you can play right now pero for the next rounds, parang hindi mo na pwede gawin yun.
Oo. Well, definitely pahirap yung magiging kalaban mo. This might work on a certain team, nakuha niyo yung early advantage, and hopefully, pagka yung mga susunod, they could work on it. Kasi I think it might be something to work around. Kasi there's always a possibility of a comeback. Laging yun yung tatandaan.
Alam mo, I would actually like to comment yung VS doon. Parang inaboost nila lahat ng weaknesses dito ng lineup ng Luxmen. Although, one of the things na talaga na kailangan mo intindihin is yung frontline mo, if you're gonna pick up Farsa, parang kailangan mo talaga i-solidify. Hindi pwedeng lalambot-lambot. Yes, Xborg is one hero to, just control yung mga nasa frontline din na gusto pumunta sa backline. But at the same time, kung yung Kufra ay yung Xborg mo, isang Rhapsody lang, patay na. Parang ang hirap panindigan.
Oh, actually nahihirapan yung Parsa. He actually has a very good start. Actually, kung hindi ko nagkakamali, 3-1 siya as first 5 minutes. Maganda pa yung naging start nila, especially with the invade. Nag-invade sila na hindi nakuha kagad ng Lilia yung buff niya. Kaso medyo nag-cement somehow yung triple kill ng Lilia doon sa top. It's all because doon sa Kufra. I think if I will be asked kung sino yung MVP on that game, it's gonna be the Kufra. It's all about yung initiation na ginagawa niya and even with the bouncing ball, hindi makapasok yung Harit.
And we do have our giveaway codes dito sa bababa. So if you really want to get those skins and a lot of freebies, then please redeem yung mga codes dito sa baba.
Yes, and also share, kung nanonood kayo online, share our live stream, use our hashtag SiklabSaya, and kung malapit naman kayo dito sa Mega Mall, you could join us hanggang mamaya pa kami dito. We will be playing a lot more games, prizes will be given live here on our audience, so samahan nyo kami dito.
And with that, we will be taking a very short break. Magbabalik kami for more MLBB action. Dito lang sa SiklabSaya.